and I want to play the game with you. Life can be terribly tame if you don't play the game with two. And I want to play the game with you.
There we are, thank you. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you, good evening, ladies, gentlemen, children. Welcome to the Generation Game. Nice to see you, Nice. And, you know, I still haven't got over last week's show. What about that tax examiner? That Nigel Palmer. Do you remember him? He was funny. Nigel, if you look at him, may I say, you did a great job for us. Thank you very much indeed. Oh, and by the way, while we're talking about it, you know, I forgot to mention some of the items on the conveyor belt last week, Nigel, were tax items. So if you'd like to send us a cheque for about £61.50, I think we'll cover it, or send us back the pine corner piece, the camp fridge and the cuddly kangaroo, all right? Yes. Oh, yes, Nigel. Oh, yes, Nigel, even a worm's got two ends. But anyway, here's someone who's always overtaxing herself. Ladies and gentlemen, here she is, the Countess of Englefield Green, Anthea Redfern. Yes! Oh, darling. Beautiful. Oh, you've got to do a twirl. Yes, it's a lovely dress again. You've had some lovely ones this year. You really have.
Thank you, Jane.
Yeah, thank you, Jane. You're right.
Super.
Well, now, oh, by the way, you see the dress? You're getting round me. Why were you late today again?
Sorry, darling. I had to get some petrol on the way here.
Oh, I see.
Anyway, I was sat there and I was waiting and waiting, and eventually the guy came up to me and he said it was self-service, which is so silly because how can you put petrol on a tray? He then said to me... True. Yeah. He then said to me, 3-star or 4-star, and I told him I was a superstar.
Yes, we all know you're a superstar, dear, but why were you late?
Well, after I got the petrol and I was all ready to go, I saw this big sign and it read, clean washrooms. So I did, and that's why I'm late. I've just made another New Year resolution, really?
never to ask you anything ever again. But let's meet the eight who are going to generate. Love. You did that so well. Oh, never mind, that was getting into it. Here we are. And bring me on the first pair there, will you, my darling? There we are, and see who we've got to play with us tonight. All right, then. That was a jump, wasn't it?
Wasn't it?
There we are.
And here we have Beryl Bishop and Gary Roberts.
I see aunt and nephew. I see, jolly good. There we are, then. That's a nice bit of stuff. Oh, lovely. Bit of class here tonight. Right. So it's Beryl Bishop from Ribena, is that? Or Rebena?
Crewbiner.
Oh.
Crewbiner.
Crewbiner. But it's spelled very differently than that. But there we are. There we are. And Cardiff, anyway. Cardiff.
Can I say hello?
Oh, who to?
Enchanté.
Oh.
Enchanté.
Enchanté? Enchanté?
Well, it's a little bit of French.
Well, that's not Welsh, is it?
Well, I have a French sister-in-law.
Oh, you have a French sister-in-law? Yes, fine.
We always greet each other that way, don't you think?
Oh, let's do it again. Chanté. 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 You need a shave, all right? Right. Sorry, I thought it was your daughter. Sorry about that. Because it's Roger. Gary. Right, I thought it was gay. Anyway, oh, you work with the Inland Revenue.
I'm sorry.
It's twice in 1 week. I've got a feeling my dressing room's bugged. Anyway, you've been married to Billy Noah Bishop.
Yes.
That's his name, Billy Noah. And you say, with a name like Noah, your husband always does things in twos.
Yes.
Oh, dear, that must be a bit of a strain, Beryl. Shut up! Say, you have a what?
We used to have a tandem as well.
You used to have a tandem as well, so doing things in twos, you say. Fine. Yes. You have a reputation for spontaneous combustion, and every morning at work you go round and kiss all the 40 of the office staff. You kiss 40 people before you start work? Oh, well, I haven't got as big a staff as that back here, but I have my show crew, my show workers. Boys, come out here. Come out here. This could be like... come on. Merry Christmas, boys. And they've been marvellous all through the season. We thank you for a very happy season. We haven't seen you this year, so there we are. I'll go along with their names, dear, and give them a kiss. It will relax you. Yes. Well, no, one each will do. One each will be enough. All right, then. That's Bob, and that's Ted, and that's John, and that's Alan. Did it tickle? I see. Sorry, Alan, Peter, and Tom there, and Jeff, all right, and Brian, and Frank, he's experienced, Ron and Ian. Whoa! There we are. Come here, Bill. That was lovely. And while the boys are with us, there is another member of our stage crew that's not with us, and actually just after the second week of our show, he did something to his back. He had a little bit of an accident, and he's been in hospital all that time, and he's not quite sure when he's going to get out. So, Derek Lee, from all the boys here, Anthea and everybody concerned, get well soon. And I'm sorry, I didn't hear until today that you're still in hospital. I get so busy, but believe it, we all send our love to you and a very happy recovery. Derek Lee. So, all right, boys? Back to work. That's it. Good boys, back to work. Back to work, back to the pork pies. I know that lot. Right. Over now to Gary Roberts. You're from Canton in Cardiff, and you're 19, and you were born on April Fool's Day. Oh, shame. Shame. You say your mum did it on purpose. Well, your dad didn't do it for a joke, did he? Well, I hope he didn't. I really didn't. You once dressed up as a woman for a party. Oh, really? Complete with your daps. What are daps?
Training shoes.
What?
Training shoes.
Shoes?
Well, training shoes.
Oh, training shoes. Oh, I see that. I didn't know what they say. But on the way there, you were picked up by the police. Not by your daps. Not by your daps. Oh, I see. However, they soon let you go. Oh, yes, it was a forced arrest. And you were a bit surprised when you came... They were a bit surprised when you came back to the station a few minutes later. Well, what did you go back there for goodness sake?
Forgot my handbag.
Yes? Taking no chances with him, I tell you that. Yeah, I'm only kidding. You play a lot of football. Yeah. Oh, women's, of course. And... don't overtax yourself. Yes. Anyway, if the games are a bit too much for you, let me know and you can have a nice little lie down. All right, then? What did you bring him with you for? Right. Anyway, who have we got now? Hello, hello.
And this is Margaret and Nigel Fick.
Fick! Oh, Fick and Finn. There we are. Hello, hello. Well, then, there's an unusual name. Yes, it really is. And it's Margaret, mother and son. It's Margaret. You're from Eston in Cleveland.
Yes.
I see. And you were born in Stockton-on-Tees. And you're married with 2 children and work in the Department of Health and Social Security.
That's right.
Isn't it marvellous? Tax people and now National Security.
We're all civil servants.
No, it really is going that way. You wanted to be a singer at the Royal Academy?
Yes.
Oh, really? Des wanted to do that.
Did he?
Yes.
Yes.
And...
he's very too.
Yes, yes. And, but the war interfered. Do you know that?
Oh, yes.
That happened to Des as well. The war came
Yes.
along
Which
and
war?
stopped it. Oh, yes. You're right. You're right, we've got a lot to thank the old Kaiser for, haven't we? Yes. And you love walking round old ruins. Well, don't move. My foundations are quite all right, thank you very much. Over now to your son, Nigel. Yeah. Nigel Fick, also from Eston in Cleveland. You're 22 and you're a bank cashier in Billingham. Yeah. You've got a great passion for golf and you play off a 2 handicap. So do I. Well off too. Well, you must be very, very good. In fact, you know, read here that the golf comes out your ears. Is that right?
Well,
all right. You know, women don't understand. I mean, Anthea, I mean, we live on a golf course. She said to me the other day, she said, Bruce, you're playing golf. She said, why do you have there 18 little holes? She said, why'd you have one big one? It would help, you're right. But try and get the others to agree. Anyway, once on holiday in Norfolk, you decided to go for a swim in the nude. And you dived off the boat into 6 feet of mud and 3 feet of water. You were stuck in the mud with your legs, etc., sticking out above the water. Dear, oh dear. And this happened in Norfolk.
Yeah.
Were any Broads about? Sorry about that, yes. And you wish your mother had called you Terry. Why's that?
Terry Fick.
Oh, terrific! Terrific!
I told you nobody would laugh.
No, you're right. They're a bit hard tonight. Take no notice. They're a bit hard tonight. I would have called you Horry. You see, it wasn't any better for me. It's one of those nights. Don't worry about it. There's always next week. Right, let's have a look at game number 1. Game number 1 is called Who Created Them? Who Created Them? All right, then, over to your lectern over there. You come over here with me, and I'll tell you what the game is all about. You're about to see some famous characters from books. All right, then? What we want you to do is write down who created them, who was the writer, who wrote the book that made them famous. Could we have our characters, please, our book characters? There we are. You've got 30 seconds, starting from now. All right, then? And for you who want to play at home, there we have Peter Pan and Wendy. So who wrote Peter Pan? All right, then. Next door we have Mr. Pickwick. There we are, the writer, Mr. Pickwick, who wrote many famous things, of course. And next door we have Alice. Now then, Alice. And next door to that we have Robinson Crusoe. There he is, Robinson Crusoe. And on the end there, Long John Silver, with one leg hovering in the background there. We couldn't get the hospital to operate. All right, then, time is up. So can I just get in the middle of you and we're ready to do a bit of marking. Now, for Peter Pan and Wendy, Anthea, what have we got for the writer of that?
Yes, Charlie Chaplin.
They would travel as soon as they came on, weren't they? They were. We've got James. That's not Jane, is it? That is James. Come either side of me, my love. James Barry. Well, that is absolutely right. He actually was Sir James Barry. And although you've spelled it wrong, you're still going to get the 2 points. So well done our side. Moving now to Mr. Pickwick.
And we've got down here for number 2, Dickens.
Dickens, and we've got Dickens. Dickens is right. 2 points each. Very well done each team. And moving to Alice, Anthea.
Yes, Alice in Wonderland, Stevenson, we've put.
Stevenson, and we've put Lewis Carroll, and we're absolutely right. It wasn't Ronnie Carroll. So there we are. 2 points for us. He couldn't write home. All right, then. So 2 points for us on that one. And moving to Robinson Crusoe.
Yes, number 4, we've put Daniel Defoe.
And we've put Stevenson, but you're right, Anthea. Daniel Defoe is the correct answer, so 2 points over there. And the last one, Long John Silver.
And we've put Wells.
Oh. Right, who?
It's supposed to be.
Who?
Wellies.
Wellies.
Welling. Yes, fine. Done it. So glad I'm not over that side. Well, we've got who wrote Long John Silver, Short Jim, Goldfinger. Was it? Goldie? Is this Goldberg? Golden. It was a good laugh. It was a good laugh, but there we are. No, not 1 point. Ooh, 1 point. No points for that, I'm afraid. And the correct answer is Robert Louis Stevenson. Thank you for being with us, our characters, and we hope you did a bit better at home. Let's have a look at the old scoreboard. Cheryl and Gary 4, Margaret and Nigel 6. So, not much harm done. You're only 2 points adrift after all that mucking around. We're now ready for game number 2, which is called Punch and Judy. Punch and Judy. Just come round here, will you? And sit yourselves up here. There we are. And we'll just meet now 2 gentlemen who are going to show us all about our next game. We welcome to our show Mike Rogers and John Blasky. Here we are. Hello, Mike.
I'm really sorry about that. How are you?
All right, good. Well, tell us, what is all this stuff here? What is it?
Well, these are PVC panels.
Yes, I see.
They're light, hard-wearing,
Yes.
and they're normally used by companies for marketing aids such as exhibitions or travelling displays.
I see. You've made this specially up, though, for
We
us.
have.
A
This
little
is a
sort
special
of
game.
Punch and Judy thing. That's why we've called it that. OK, jolly good. Get to your
Right.
marks. Off you go, then, and do us a Punch and Judy.
Lovely.
Now, while you're doing this, you don't have to worry about your fingernails. You can slam them on very hard. All the clips snap onto the poles. Very tough.
Now, as you'll notice, we're putting the sides on first in order to give the unit just a bit of stability.
See that it's all squared up, and then this is just a capping width. Yep.
And there we are. Very good idea. This could be so useful. Actually, I must go round the back and have a look. I've always wanted to be in one of these.
Very good.
I love it. I still
You've got the
adore
job.
Punch and Judy. Anyway, who's got the sausages? Who's got the sausages? Anyway, thank you, John, and thank you, Mike.
you.
Will you come back and do a bit of marking?
Indeed.
And we'll put them sort of in at the deep end. Well, now, that's all there is to it. All right, then. But this will be a bit of a race. We want you to go as quick as you possibly can. And if you'll go to the far one over there, Beryl and Gary, if you'll come over here, and if you'll treat that as the front, and you come over to this one, that as the front. That's the front of the Punch, this is the back here. And the same there, that is the front of the Punch and Judy, this is the back. All right, then get to your marks. You've got about 1.5 minutes to do this, starting from now. And don't forget, as quick as you can. Really put some pace into it. Some more water. Seconds left. So you're halfway there. So wherever you're up to, stop right where you are. And if you'll come back to us, John and Mike, or Mike and John. Mike, come over to... Don't go away, my darling. Oh, that was a shame, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You should have stayed there, but do stay with us. Try and stay with us if you can. Well, what do you think? How are they getting on?
I think that's a very good attempt.
Yes, because they've got all
the
this is
clips
pretty
are on.
sturdy.
That's... The stripes are pretty good.
Yes.
Not quite on this side.
So marks out of 10, do you think?
Good. I'd give them certainly 7 for that.
7 out of 10. With a bit longer time, it would have
They would
all
have got
happened
it
all
done.
right. So, well done, you two. Don't go away again. And what about over here, John?
Well, we've got a bit of paunch of punch hanging out, but apart
Yes.
from that, they've got a little bit
But
further.
this is all right.
Yeah, just pole missing at the back.
Yes.
Looks like a new style windbreaker.
Yes.
But I think it's worth 8. I'd like to give
8?
it 8.
You'd
Yes.
like to give
I
8?
think so,
All
yes, I
right,
think
then.
8.
Well done indeed. Thank you again. So, come in here, John. That's lovely. All righty. Good.
We've enjoyed it immensely, and thanks for having us on. What we'd like to say is that these can give a tremendous amount of fun to young children over the Christmas period. We'd very much like you to give them to the children in need, the appeal which you made last
The BBC appeal that I made.
If you do that, they'll accept
I'm sure they'll love that, although sort of the appeal is actually for money. It is for money, but I'm sure that these will come in very handy as well. It's very, very nice of you.
Not at all.
Thank you very much,
Good luck.
Mike
Thank
and
you.
John. Thank you. Come in here, if you will. Come in here. Let's have a look at the old scoreboard. Beryl and Gary, 12. Margaret and Nigel, 13. So you held on there. You held on right to the end. There we are.
There's your tankard and your goblet, and they'll be engraved.
And we're sorry to lose you. See you in our semi-final, which is coming up very, very soon. All right, then? Off you go that side. They are an awkward lot. I can't get hold. Right. Who have we got now? Yes. Where's she going? Right. We should put them on wheels tonight. I've never seen anything like it. Right.
Anyway, this is Mike Cooper and Theresa May.
Yes, and we're all here. That's the main thing. All right, then. So it's uncle and niece. Well, welcome to the show. And it's Mike Cooper. You're from Hinton Daubney.
Yes, I am, actually.
Oh, gosh, how lovely. Glad I wore the waistcoat. That's super. Catherington Hants. Is that Catherington Hants?
Yes.
I see. And Hinton Daubney, is that a village?
It's a village, yes.
It's a village. Well, it sounds lovely, but it sounds very beautiful. You're a master butcher, and how's Mr. Bunn, the baker? You're not really bored. You've just got a very wide party. Oh, I see. That's what it says here. You did your national service in the army, and your unit used to drill on the beach. What for, oil? You are preparing hundreds of birds for Christmas. Well, I hope you manage to get round and see them all. I really do. That Hinton Daubney is a bigger place than I thought. Over now to your niece, Theresa May. Is it Theresa or Teresa?
Oh, it doesn't really matter.
Oh, I see. All right, then Theresa May from Southsea in Hants. You're 24, single, and a senior secretary with a life assurance firm. Oh, so you're well endowed. You were born in Portsmouth, but as a child lived in Bahrain. Oh, the Pink Panther came from there. Bahrain, 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 Bahrain. Yes, not bad, not bad. You used to be a bunny girl. I wonder what all those carrots were doing at the stage door. That's lovely. Yeah, but, you know, all men, all men, if they're true, they all love bunny girls. It's because they've got such big ears, I suppose. Yes, and you kept losing your tail when you were a bunny girl.
Pop it on with little pockets.
Yes, and you kept losing it.
Falls off.
Oh, well, it could have been worse. You wore 2 pairs of tights to make your legs look dishier and false eyelashes. Yeah. What, on your legs? Oh, keeping an eye on your legs. You have a rabbit called Louisa. Is that right?
Yes.
Oh, good gracious. A rabbit called Louisa.
She had a baby this morning.
She had a baby this morning?
Yes,
oh, that's
just one.
beautiful. Just one?
Yes.
Oh, that's really lovely. Because it says here she was expecting, but
Yes,
that's good news. What are you going to call her?
We haven't decided yet.
You haven't decided?
No.
Oh, well, that's beautiful. She hasn't got a steady boyfriend. Well, tell me a rabbit who has, for goodness sake. For goodness sake. Your ambition is to spend an evening with Clint Eastwood.
Yes.
Oh, be careful, dear. You know, listen to a man who's a mature man. Oh, be
You
careful.
haven't spent an evening with him?
No, I haven't spent an evening. Anyway, over here we'll meet our last pair for the evening, who are...
And this is Bill and Laura, or Laura Parsons.
I see uncle and niece again. I see. It's Bill and Laura. And Bill Parsons, you're from Thetford in Norfolk.
Yep.
And you're 42 and married with 2 children.
Yes.
I didn't think Parsons could get married and have children. Oh, sorry, it's a priest. Sorry, it's a priest. Sorry about that. My fault. You're a cabinet maker and you hate television.
Well, yes.
Yeah, well, don't be afraid to say, yes.
Except for the obvious show.
Oh, yeah, of course, yes. Present company accepted. Yes. Right. He wants to win desperately. And you hate television, but you have 3 television sets, so you can hate more. You've been married for 19 years now. Oh, yes, single room, double room, or spare room. Don't matter about that. And once while playing the trombone in a local brass band, marching down the street, you all collapsed on top of each other because the bass drummer hadn't seen the bollard in front of him and fell over it. Well, he's a stupid fool, isn't he? He should have warned you. I mean, when he tripped over the bollard, he should have said bollards to... He should have done. For the rest of it, didn't he? To all of you. Anyway, over to your niece, Laura Parsons. Oh, Laura LP? Yes. May I say, I think you make a lovely long player. You from Thornton Heath in Surrey, I see. And you're... Thornton Heath. Thornton Heath. Right, you're 20 and you were born in Canada and you are 6 foot in your stocking feet. What have you got, platform socks? You are, too. I can really look you straight in the eyes nearly. Right, you'll be joining the army in the military police soon. Right. Oh, in the military police section. Yes. Laura, oh. They'll call you Law and Order. I really won't. You say you're a hopeless cook and even your instant mash goes wrong. Oh, yeah. Well, it does. Anthea complained that she tried to make chips with it the other night. Who has to eat it? Me, yes. Right, your ambition is to go over an assault course. Oh, I'll take you to the BBC canteen after. And read a news flash. Well, I just happen to have a quick news flash for you. I thought you might. There we are. Camera 4, I think it'll be in there. OK, then. Here's your news flash, right.
Steve Shavers, a short South Shields shop steward at a solid silver shot 7 staples at several ceilings and shattered 6 sheets of shiny stainless steel stanchions. And now here are the Chinese and Russian forecasts. That is yellow weather and red weather. Laura Parsons, News at 9, Shepherd's Bush.
Very good. Ah, that was lovely. That was really Oh. That accent from Thornton Heath, you could be the next Angela Ripoff. Ripoff! Right, we're ready now for game. Do you feel relaxed? Yeah. Oh, dear. We're ready now for game number 3, which is called Christmas Post. Christmas Post. Here's your scribblers. And don't get them on your clothes, whatever you do. There's your scribblers. Now turn round. Come here. Oi! Lofty, come here. Just stay where you are. I've never seen such fidgets as I've got tonight. Turn round, just have a look at the board. All right, then. There you are, you see. There's Mr. Bruce Forsyth there with 6 addresses. Nobody could lead these many lives. But all we want you to do is this. Forsyth, Rise, Bristol. But what is the county? What do we know about our counties? So at the bottom of each one of these, write the county you think that address is in. That's all there is to it. 30 seconds to do it. Get to your boards. 30 seconds starting from now. There we are. Hope you're playing this at home. All right, then get to the end there, and if you'll come to the end here with me, we'll do a bit of marking. Now, Anthea, you're in there, so
yes.
First of all, Forsyth, Rise, Bristol, what county?
I think they meant to put Gloucester, or Gloucestershire.
Gloucester, yeah?
Yes, Glouc.
Yes, and we've got sort of Somerset, is this supposed to be? Somerset actually is the Avon. County, the Avon. All right, then, so nothing for that at all. Moving to number 2, 99 Good Game Lane crew, the... Good Game Lane.
And we've put Durham for
Durham,
number 2.
and we've got Cheshire. And Cheshire is right, so 2 points for us. Very well done indeed. Lovely. And moving to, very applicable, 22 Windy Woo's Mews.
Wonder why they call it that.
What have you got?
Number 3, we've put Cornwall.
We know that one. We've got Cornwall as well, so 2 points each for that again. Very well done indeed. Lovely. And moving to Ato Generate Estate, Stratford upon Avon. What have we got?
And we've put Suffolk for number 4.
And we've got Staffs, and it is actually Warwickshire. Warwickshire, so no points for that at all. And moving to number 5, 7 Nice to Sea View Gardens, Folkestone.
And number 5, we've put Kent.
And we've got Kent as well, so 2 points each for that, so very well done. And the last one, Anthea.
Number 6, Carlisle in Yorkshire, we've put.
Oh, 1 tiebreaker acre, Carlisle, Northumbria, we've put, and actually it's Cumbria. So we didn't do anything on that one, but we hope you did as well, or better at home. But good game, good game. Come back here. Let's have a look at the old scoreboard. Mike Cooper and Teresa May 4, Bill Parsons and Laura Parsons 6. So not much harm done. You're only 2 points in the lead. And we're ready for game number 4, which is called Nurse to See You. nurse to see you. Come round here and just get yourselves over here for just a minute, and we're going to meet someone now. A lovely lady who's come to us. Actually, she's come from us. She's a nurse from. In fact, she's a naval nurse. She's been nursing. Not the only one, as you might appreciate. And she's been nursing navals for a long time now. And we welcome to our show Senior Naval Nurse Lynn Fraser. Come follow me, follow me, follow me. Hello, Lynn. How are you? All right, then. In there you go. And the other two right round the back of me, right round the back, and watch everything that Lynn does. You look lovely, Lynn, but you are not wearing a hat. Oh! What are you going to do for us?
Well, I'd like to demonstrate how to make.
Make a hat! Why not? And then you'll have the whole uniform on. Now,
Yes.
this actually is just a bit of starched
Yes,
napkin.
it's a rectangular piece of starched linen.
I see, a rectangle.
Yes.
All right, then.
Before I start, I'd like to mention that we normally fold these on a suitable, clean surface.
I'm sorry about that, nurse.
So,
Orderly, I'll see you later. Right.
so
All
anyway,
right, OK.
fold the front border down, which is the monogram,
I see.
and then place it on the floor.
All right, on the floor with the foot and up with this.
And carefully draw in 7 pleats.
7 pleats. Why 7 pleats, Lynn?
Well, the 7 pleats represent the 7 seas.
Oh, I see. Is that 7 either side?
No, 3 either side, and a total of 7.
Oh, yes. I thought I had you there.
No.
Let's say 14 C's we've got in the world. All right, then, that's
And it-
lovely. And a safety pin goes
Yes,
through there.
that holds the pleats in place.
I see, yes, good, good.
Use 2 small pins to fold the side borders forward,
Huh?
equally on either side. So,
Good. Sure, the little girl's going to be watching you very carefully do this.
back border is folded down
Yes,
and then brought up towards the centre, and the 2 rear pieces brought together.
yes.
With a little bit of moulding, we have 1 hat.
Well. Yay! What a noisy crowd, aren't they? Yes. That's Pippa Duncan leading it all, you know?
Yes, I do.
Oh, Pippa Duncan. I didn't know she was out again. But there we are. It looks absolutely lovely. And a couple of hair grips to
Yes,
keep that
hold
in.
it in place.
And Bob's your uncle. There's a
Fine.
beautiful hat. All right,
Yes.
will you come back and do some marking?
I will do.
Thank you very much indeed, Lynn. You've got about 1 minute 15 seconds to make a nice nurse's hat starting from now. Do face the front, won't you? I'm sure. Seconds left. 45 seconds left now. How long? Getting near, are we? All right, time's up. Wherever you're up to, stop and just keep your hats in your hands just for the moment, and we'll come along one at a time. All right, Lynn? There we are. He's sort of pinching it together. He's got a pin through there like that, and that is it. That is it. Now, would you mind putting it on? Nobody's looking. No. Well, there we are.
Hello,
That's the
Sailor.
creation. Hello, Sailor is right. Hello, Sailor is right, Lynn. Well, what do you think, dear?
Well, the monogram is at the front.
Yes. Yes.
I'd give that 2.
2 out of
Yes.
5. I think it's probably right. It's all that's worth. But there we are. A very difficult thing for anybody to do. And this is a new style, I think. But there it is, a balloon effect, yes. Would you put it on, my dear? Oh, it does go on. Oh, yes. You could get a job as a chef anywhere with that. But not very nurse-like. What do you think,
Well, it's creative.
It's
very
creative,
yes.
but what do you think?
I'd give that 3. It does stay on, and the monogram.
It does stay on, and the monogram.
Yes.
All right, then. Okie dokie. Now, how did this little mite? The pin got a bit out of place here, and this could do a Christmas pudding a world of good, I think. But it's just a hole, isn't it, really? And will you try and put it on, please, beloved? Yes, well... Well, there again, you know, I really don't know, Lynn. What do you think?
2 for effort, I think.
2 for
I
effort.
think 2
All
for
right,
effort,
is it caught
yes.
in it? Hold on, we've got trouble here. This could go on all night. Right, OK, madame. All right, then, sorry about that. Didn't mind the big head of the pin. And the last one here looks like a paper aeroplane.
Yes, it might take off.
With nowhere to go. He was on the ground for hours with it as well, wasn't he? Yes, sir. But would you like to just try it on? Jolly good. It might cover up the head. Right. All right. Oh! Hold it! Just a minute. We are not amused. But what do you think there?
I think he tried hard. I'd give that 2 as well.
2, really?
Yes,
Oh, really? Oh, you are being
I think
kind.
he tried
All right, then. 2, that's marvellous. Thank you, Lynn, for...
And on behalf of the nurses and court assistants at the Royal Naval Hospital, that's for your new daughter,
Oh,
Louisa.
look at this, Louisa. And, oh, that's so cute. And the little bed. And the... thank you, nurses. Lovely. And, Lynn, thank you for being with us.
My pleasure.
And are you going to be on duty over Christmas?
Yes, I am.
Oh, goodbye, sailors. Right. Thank you for being with us. Come here. Whoa. Come back here. Let's have a look at the old scoreboard. Mike and Teresa, 8. Bill and Laura, 11. So good luck to you two. Sorry to lose you, but well done.
Take it in your goblet.
And we'll see you in our semi-final, which is coming up very soon. How about that? Hey, up there! There we are. There we are, we're ready for our semi-final. As you see, Margaret and Nigel will play Bill and Laura. And good luck with our semi-final, as you see. I wouldn't be in your shoes for anything. And you've no idea what's going to happen, do you, really? No. Could we have a little clue, please? Could we have a little clue? Just a little clue. There we are. That's just a little clue. Well, I'll say no more. Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome the Ukrainian Zaporozhian Cossacks. Yes! There we are. And that's all there is to it. And let me introduce you to their leader and the principal there in the whole thing, who gets them the whole thing going in many, many different languages. We welcome now Stepan Chutpak. Chutpak! Chutpak! I'll do it again. Stepan Chutpak.
That's right.
Stepan, thank you so much for being with us and for all your hard work, not only today, but in the rehearsals yesterday and everything. I mean, to go through these kind of things on and on the way you have done, we appreciate it. Will you do some marking for us later on?
Of course.
Because we have some more Cossacks for you.
Oh, dear.
And get a towel quickly, because you're really spreading it. All right, then? Now, then. Oh, dear. I told you, it's your own fault for writing in. Right. Heads or tails, dear? Heads it is. Tails it is, rather. So you've lost the toss. Do you want to go first or second?
No.
Now! Get it over with. All right, then. So if you'll go with Anthea over there into Bruce's room, and they'll get you ready over there. Just get a few togs on you that are quite right. OK, off you go round there. All right, then. Stay right there. Suits it. Marvellous. And you go with it. Now, the girls will show you exactly what to do. The boys will try to show you what to do. Love the hat. It really is. Lovely. Right then. Just do as they do. All right, then? Away you go. Let's have some more Ukrainians. Well done indeed. Lovely. Thought leave. And, oh, come over here for the penicillin. And then give them a glass of water there. Just relax yourself. Oh, dear. That was good. That was really good. All right, then. Out you come. You all ready? Will you go over there to the girls, in the middle of the girls, and you come here in the middle of the boys. All right, then? Right. There's your tambourine. All right, then. Do exactly what they'll do. They'll steer you the whole way through it. Good luck. All right, then. Golf is a lot easier. OK? There we are. A couple of more Ukrainian Cossacks. things we've ever asked people to do, I tell you that. But thank you once again, the Ukrainian Zaporozhian Cossacks. We thank you. Whoa! Yeah, come back here, will you? Just come back here. And Stefan, will you step up here? There we are. Well, I can see you making notes. But what did you think? First of all, our couple on the right here. What do you think?
Well, you know, I think you danced marvellously.
Yes.
Very good. And for you, I'll give you 18.
18! Very well done indeed. 18 out of 20. And what about over here on our left?
Well, I think I'll be needing another Cossack in the future, and so I give you 19. 19!
Yes! Very close, though. Very close. Let's have a look at the old scoreboard. Margaret and Nigel, 19. Bill and Laura, 18. So bad luck, you two. And well done, you two over there. And then again, we wouldn't have had a game at all. Stephen, thank you so much for all your hard work. As I said once before, you're a great dancer.
It's my pleasure.
Thank you very much indeed. Thank you. Stefan, good luck. Over there. All right, then just sling them down there. That's it. All right.
And gentleman's briefcase. All right.
There we are. And we're sorry to lose you. Give it up for Courtney. All right then. Okay. There we are. All right. Okay, if you'll just get shoulder to shoulder here, face the front. I've got 3 questions. The best out of 3 wins, and each question is worth 1 point. Now then, first question. What do apiarists keep?
Bees.
Well done. You're 1 up, my dear. Next one coming up now. In which mountain range is the Matterhorn situated?
The Alps.
The Alps. It's 1 each, going into the last. When is the shortest day this year?
June 22nd. Oh, it's the longest. It's the longest.
No, I
December
think...
the 21st.
Yes, you're right, actually. I was just going to go on to the next one, but I'll give you that. That is fair, I think. So well done. Nigel, isn't it? Yeah. 2 Nigels. 2 Nigels running. All right, then. Round there you go. All right, if you will. And round the back. And sit up there. Take the screens away, please. Lots of articles going to pass before your eyes. We want you to have a real good look. You've got 45 seconds to have a look and breathe at the same time. You're still out of breath, aren't you? Starting from now. On the conveyor belt tonight we have party case of drink, an infrared grill, a spice and vinegar rack, a tea service, an electric toaster, toy digger and rag doll, some kitchen stools, a set of wildlife prints, an electric humidifier, a miniature orange tree, some kitchen scales, electric deep fryer, a ceramic pot, silver salver, a cassette radio, a cuddly lion, cut crystal fruit bowl, cast iron saucepans, a coffee percolator, a set of cutlery, an Instamatic camera. There we are. All right then. So if you'll just come round, if you will, Nigel. There we are. Come round. And everything you remember, you'll take home with you tonight. Up you go there. You've got 45 seconds to recount your thoughts, starting from now. Camera.
Wine.
Lamp.
Great big pot.
Great big pot.
Some fruit.
Some fruit.
Cassette.
Help
me.
Yes. The cuddly lion. The grills. The rag doll with the thing on it. The spice rack. The silver tray. The salver. The doll. Yeah, we got the dolls. Yeah, we got all the pictures, the lovely prints. Yes. Yeah, the orange tree. The orange trees. The scales. The scales.
I'm hopeless.
The pots, the saucepans, the big pot.
Saucepans.
Yes.
The camera.
The camera. We got the camera. The humidifier. Haven't got the humidifier.
Yeah.
The coffee percolator. I think we've got that. Yeah. Oh, the cutlery. Yes. Oh, didn't he do well? Hey up there. Oh, hey. There we are. Well done, Nigel. Margaret. Oh, another Nigel. What are they doing to us? All right then. Thanks for the grandchildren. All right then. Good night. God bless. See you Christmas Day. Bye. Whoa. Yeah.